For return to work grants to include businesses who brought back employees by April 19th rather than the previous date of May 1st. The amendment to the ministry's long-awaited 6 billion shekel aid package following wide-ranging criticisms from the private sector. An ILTV affiliate and consumer behavior expert, Dr. Vili Abraham, joins us with more. Vili, thank you so much. Now, I understand that this is actually the first time the Israeli Treasury has been strengthening businesses that did not ask their employees to take a leave of absence. Why have they waited until now to do so?
Well, they've spent a lot of money in order to bring back the economy because it's really in bad shape. And the reason that they've waited for so long is because only recently their original plan has been criticized. And that's why they've decided to compensate retroactively for those who were let go by 19th of April.
I see. And I understand that this step already has criticisms, as you said, even Likud MKs claiming that this is too little too late. What is the amount of the grant that is to be transferred to each business, and how far can that be stretched?
All right, so we're talking about 7.5 thousand shekels per each worker that will be returned to work. And this will cost the government about 500 million shekels. So how far that can stretch, I'm not sure, because they have spent so much until now. If you look at the compensation that businesses have gotten so far, they've received 20 million shekels in government-sponsored loans. They've received compensation for property taxes and for losing income during March and April. And this is costing the government a lot of money. And now they want to return about 600,000 employees back to the economy. And this is projected to cost the government about 4 billion shekels.
Wow. All right. Well, what are some of the other details of the plan presented by Finance Minister Katz to rebuild this economy post-coronavirus?
So we're talking about compensating for each worker that will be returned. So we're talking about the workers who were let go after the 19th of April. And businesses will be compensated in 4 stages. So that's one thing. The other thing is, of course, returning money for fixed costs that businesses have and all the loss that they incurred and property taxes. So all of this is going to cost a lot of money to the government. So now this is just an addition, this 500 million shekels that they will get.
All right. Now, I understand that there's also a new survey that's revealing very worrying data about loans in Israel. Can you expand on that?
Loans were taken mostly by secular Jews. However, also about 36% of the ultra-Orthodox population has taken loans. And some third of the population has taken loan at least once from bank. Some have taken from family members, from external sources, not related to banks. However, what is really concerning, and this might have far-reaching social implications, is the fact that 50% of the population has taken loans from the gray market, which is very severe. Because first of all, it means that a lot of people cannot get loans from the bank. And it means that if these people don't return the money, they might be implicated in criminal incidents because, gray market is kind of taking money from the mafia. This is very serious.
All right, well, we're going to have to find out how this all plays out. It sounds as serious as you're making it. Vili, thank you so much for joining us.
It was a pleasure.